Hey, since I'm on a motherfucking roll, I'm gonna keep this shit buttered. You hear me? Y'all know who that is. That's Muammar Gaddafi. You hear me? One of the greatest Africans who ever lived. And like I said, I'm on a roll, so I'm gonna keep this shit buttered, man. You hear me? That's El Chapo. Y'all know El Chapo, the boss from Mexico. El Chapo. You remember him? And I'm on a roll, so I'm gonna keep this shit buttered. Like I said, this is a picture of Muammar Gaddafi when he was young. You probably never seen a picture of Muammar Gaddafi when he was young. That's him. Go on Google, type in Muammar Gaddafi when he was young. You're gonna see this picture right here. I said I'm on a roll, so I'm gonna keep this shit buttered. But wait a minute. Hold up. That's Muammar Gaddafi. That's El Chapo. But why he look like his big brother? Or he could be his big brother or his cousin. Man, they damn near look like twins. But he from Africa and he from Mexico. I mean, he from Mexico, he from Africa. How they look so much? Why do they look like twins? You know, looking at them pictures of them two cats, I gotta believe they the same people. I gotta believe they related. I gotta believe that their skin is lighter because they mixed, right? Like how mixed people be lighter. Like when you mix an African person with somebody else. Like if you mix an African person with a Spanish person, like most of North Africa is, and most of Mexico is just Africans mixed with Spanish. That's what Mexican is. African mixed with Spanish. Spanish mixed with African, if you want to say that. But at the end of the day, y'all, I'm really making a real point here. Like I said, I'm on a roll, so I'm gonna keep this shit buttered. I ain't really been on here because y'all is motherfucking boss, if you ask me. And this is just what I see. And maybe you might agree. Maybe some of the information I'm presenting to you never seen, so that's why I'm showing it to you. But we want to act like this little piece of land over here that we call North America right now is a land that everybody had to come to. No, like African people was from Africa, Chinese people was from China, Russian people was from Russia, Europe people was from Europe, even Australians is from Australia. But when it comes to North American history, they want to tell us that even the Native Americans traveled here. So this was the land where nobody was at, and even the Native Americans traveled here. Then the Africans was brought over on a boat, and that's how the black people in America, this on every state and every city, on every coast, every mile of America got somebody black in it. We was all brought here on a boat. The natives traveled here and settled here in tents in the snow, in 24 inches of snow. They was living in teepees, and the white boys came and found them in them teepees with drawers on, and went and got some people from the biggest continent with the longest history, with the most advanced technology, and they somehow outsmarted them and brung them over here on a boat. But hold up. That's my first cousin right there. Sorry, Auntie. You know, I don't want to offend you. I took cuz picture and I'm making a point out of it. But that's my first cousin. I'm talking about we got the same granddad. We Puerto Rican and black mix. You feel what I'm saying? Well, I don't know what he identify as, but my granddad identify as black first. So he can choose if he want to just identify as Puerto Rican. He clearly can. And I can clearly just identify as black, but my name is Rico Garcia, right? We both got the same granddad, me and this cat right here. This is my first cousin. You hear me? And my goal here is not to offend anybody. And I know how you can offend people in accident, like this shit. You know, y'all is claiming that's y'all and it is y'all. Because y'all is us, because we the same. Yeah, those features look just like y'all because y'all are us. I don't know what it take. I don't know if it take Pangea. I don't know if it take the fact that Africans been selling on boats over here since the 1200s. I don't know what it's going to take. What is it going to take for y'all to see that y'all are not separate from us? Yeah, I'm not trying to be offensive, but y'all not separate from us in any way. You see, that's Spain right there. You see, that's England right there. Those are both European countries, bro. They both was colonizers. Speaking English over here means we was colonized. Speaking Spanish over here means you was colonized. That's not your native tongue. Spanish, this is Spain. That's not your native tongue. That's your colonizer. And to be real, I'll give y'all that. The Spanish is a beautiful language. Spanish is better than English. Shit, I'd rather be speaking Spanish than English, to be honest with you, unless we talking bars. Unless we talking hip hop, unless we talking rap, Spanish is better than English. But when it comes to rap, that's something, so I get it. You like take pride in that beautiful language. Like we take pride in the metaphors, the similes, and shit, in the double, triple entendres we put in rap through English. But at the end of the day, because you speak Spanish, don't make you different, and definitely don't make you better. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, because the whole point of making this is not for division. It's just for awareness and for unification, because right now we stand divided and conquer. We the same people. We the same people, man. It's a shame that y'all don't realize the history that you know about blacks in America was taught to you not only by our enemy, but by your enemy as well, as we can see what y'all going through. We got a common enemy. It's time to come together. It's time for Mexicans that identify as Mexicans who think they separate than blacks to stop sabotaging blacks at work, to stop hiring people who are not qualified for the job over people who are qualified for the job. You feel what I'm saying? I can't get on no protest, on no picket line or nothing for the shit that Mexicans are going through, even though I'm totally against what they going through. But I'm also aware of what we're going through on the front lines, on ground zero, where you can go inside a restaurant and this person can't even read what you're trying to accomplish in the restaurant, but they working there. And I know hella niggas looking for a job that could read in English. That just is what it is. It's that simple. I know y'all probably gonna be offended by that, though you want us to give our jobs to black people. No, I want you to not hire blacks. I want you to not sabotage a nigga at work. I want you to not have discrimination towards your own cousins, which is us. I want us to unify and come together for real. And I want to be on some for real, like not because we need each other right now, but because we really is one. That's my piece. 8 minutes.